He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He is sovereign over and all, and He is actively holding everything together. So again, how great is it to know that even when we feel like we're falling apart, Jesus is holding us together? But let me ask it this way. Do you know that? I know you know the verse. Do you know it? Right? I know I can quote it. I know we believe it. I know some of you are saying amen to it. But does our life reflect that when everything starts to shake, I know I can't fall apart because Jesus already said He's holding me together? Do we remind ourselves of that reality? That when the earth shakes and its inhabitants, which includes us, we are the inhabitants of the earth, right? You live here just like I do. So when the earth shakes and its inhabitants, do we believe and remind ourselves that Jesus is not just holding the pillars of the earth, He's holding the pillars of my life and the pillars of my heart in place. And I can't be moved unless I move. There is nothing that can move me but me. So when we start thinking about this happened and this made me and this caused me, I made me. When I lose it, it's me losing it. I don't get to blame the other stuff. Why? Because Jesus is holding me together. When things fall down, it's me falling down. Why? Because Jesus is holding things up. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you have lost your mind when it should have been renewed. And then there were times you made it through stuff that should have killed you. But you remembered. You remembered in those moments. And why is it that there are times we remember and there are times we forget? Why is it that there are these big things that don't shake us and then little things that make us lose our minds? It's because we don't live in that place of constant, not just belief of it, but knowing it, reminding ourselves of it. That when someone does something I wish they wouldn't have done, that I slow myself down and say, you know what? My heart is being held. I'm not letting it go. My pillars are held in place. I'm not going to pretend that this thing could shake me. Or that this one could shake me.